Yo, do I have any like people above the age of 25 in my chat right now? Be honest. Don't lie about your age. Don't be weird. All right. So all the 25 plus people, say you had like a kid, 2 kids. How comfortable would you be letting them sit on the PC and pursue gaming if you saw some potential? That's a no matter what. Not 2 kids at the age of 25, you mother. I'm saying for the people that are above. Okay, let me make something very abundantly clear. If you're not over the age of 25, I can't take you serious. You're not a real human yet. You have not had enough life experiences to answer this question. Kids will always be like, yeah, of course. So as far as I'm concerned, at least with the experiences I've had with younger people as well as older people, I feel like people above the age of 25, like even for me, I feel like I only became an adult at the age of 25. So that's why I'm asking those people, like anyone above the age of 25, if you had kids right now, would you allow them to pursue gaming? Like say they started gaming at the age of like 6. Because like I feel like if I had kids, I would introduce them to gaming. Like naturally I would. It's literally what I've grown up doing. So at the very least, I'd let them like game. I just don't know how long I would let them game for. Straight A's in school, dude. I feel like that's like I would need like a genius for that though. I feel like I'd be way more lenient than my parents were with me. What if they become e-daters? I mean, it is what it is. Can they make the bread though? 33, no kids, but I'd imagine you let them pursue passions. Make sure they stay in school and they're financially set up if possible. Yeah, like I wouldn't spoil them the way that sounds, right? Like, oh yeah, I'd let them game. I'd introduce them to gaming and stuff, but I would be strict enough to where they did other things as well. And if they didn't listen to me, they're like, they have to listen. They don't listen, they're absolutely screwed. It's as simple as that. I have no problem kicking my kid out. I know for a fact I don't have a child yet, but if I did and they didn't listen, get out of my house. I have no issues with that. No. 100%. If they're not listening to my calls, you do not live in my home. No, 1,000,000%. Because think about it. I've experienced those things. Like I've experienced what it's like to be addicted to a video game multiple times over. So I know exactly what that kid is thinking in his brain as well, because I've done it. So if the person gets to a point where they're not listening to me, if my child gets to a point where they're not listening to me, then yes, of course I take away their PC, I take away their phone. I don't even know if my kid would be allowed to have a phone. I don't know by what age, but I would maybe give them like a flip phone like I had. At what age would you let your kid game? Well, obviously, like I would introduce them to gaming pretty early on. Like I just want to let them play. But if they decided they had a passion, like I literally saw them playing 12 hours a day and they were addicted, and I asked my son or daughter like, hey, do you feel like you would just want to do this for the rest of your life? And they said, yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. I'll be like, yeah, I mean, because I did that. Make sure they're good. Yeah, like if you're gonna play 12 hours a day in 2 months, if you are not at least Immortal 1, right off. Like, you know, most kids are like, you need straight A's. I'd be like, or most parents are like, you need straight A's. I'd be like, you have to get Immortal 1. If you can't get Immortal 1 playing this much time, you don't have it in you, and you're done. That's it. This is your last chance. That makes sense, no? Like, okay, fine. Yo, do what you need to do. Play 14 hours a day. But if you cannot get Immortal 1 in ranked, then we're done. Don't speak to me again. You're done playing this game. 1v1, I'd obliterate the kid. I'd make him cry. Or her cry. Nah, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't give a from the age of 45. If my 7-year-old beats me in a 1v1, I don't know what I would do. Maybe disown? I would not allow my child to beat me. I'd start like no clipping around. I will not lose. That's very embarrassing. I will not lose until they're like a professional player. Then I'm okay losing. But if they're like straight up like learning how to play the game and they're beating me, no. That would never happen anyway. Proud? No. My ego's too big for that. If they immediately beat me, like I'm saying like age of 7 they beat me, no, it's unacceptable. They would have to beat me by 13, 14 years old, 5 years of gaming experience, playing the game 12 plus hours a day. Meanwhile, I'm not playing at all. Then they are allowed to beat me. Then I would be proud. Any age under 13 or 12 and they beat me, not proud, just mad. This guy said Unk thinks he's Omni, man. Yeah, that show is insane, by the way. Omni man is insane. Imagine Sam will be a dad one day. Yeah, he will. 100%. The kid would probably know where the months go at least.